When I went to go upload this particular video, because I'm always ahead, I noticed it was our 100th red light edition, or as we have coined them here on Life Clips, RLE. How ironic that this would land at episode 100. You all know that I unequivocally truly believe that the church does a terrible job discussing this last day deception that we are going to go through. They focus on all the wrong things in these last days. However, the first half is going to be led by a spiritual deception that this planet has never witnessed before. It is not going to be Catholicism. Let me just let you guys know that. Clearly, if what we read and we keep it in biblical hermeneutical context, one can lean towards very, very powerfully that the false prophet could be Jewish. With that being said, a Jewish false prophet is not going to lead Jews into Catholicism. So sometimes we just have to keep the Bible very simple, but we don't. This week's RLE is probably going to be the shortest one that I've ever had, because someone in about a minute and a half is going to very eloquently,
very demanding,
say exactly what I have been screaming for years. This just didn't start once I got a podcast 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Since 2020, 4 years ago. I've always felt this way. Why? Because the Bible says that the Antichrist rides in on a religious system. So if he's riding in on a religious system,
I don't know, do the math.
Okay, so anyway, why isn't the church talking about this mass deception? And the reason I do is because there's going to be, hear me, there's going to be professing Christians left behind, even so much so those who have actually even believed in the rapture. But we are living in the day where we are deceived today in our churches. Can you imagine the deception of spirituality that is going to rise when we are gone? But this is a secular point of view. You can believe, if you want, that Catholicism is what's going to broach everybody together. It's not. But if you want to believe that, feel free. But I don't see that anywhere in the Bible. Well, that's it. That's it for my babbling. So let's go see what the secular world has to say.
He's Jewish. I said, when's the last time you went to church?
Temple,
yeah. He said, when's the last time you went to temple? He said, I haven't been. I said, why don't you go to it? A couple months ago, I was going, it was really good. I said, why don't you go back to it? I'm not trying to tell you to go. I'm not debating. Catholic, go. What's your denomination?
Hindu.
Go. And whatever it is, go. Because if you put all the religions there, we're all taking a risk. You're taking, it's a gamble, okay? You're going to be right or wrong. I'm going to be right or wrong. I'm going to be right or wrong. I'm going to be right or wrong. But we're all taking a risk. Life is filled with plenty of risks to take. The risk I'm taking, I'm risking on being a Christian. I'm risking on being a Christian. That's the risk I took, okay? If you put them all on there and you get a predictive analytics guy and you match all the values and principles, 99% is the same values and principles. 99% is the same values and principles. Same values and principles. Same values and principles. It's the same values and principles.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, let's go to that. Pay a little more attention to those values and principles. All I'm saying is, let's go to that. Let's go to that. Pay a little more attention to those values and principles.
You're all working towards one goal, and that is very intoxicating. Like, it is to feel like you're saying, to be tribal, to be part of something. Imagine being part of something that you think and are told and are reading every day is the most important thing that's going to save mankind.